Welcome, curious minds, to another deep dive. Today, we're plunging headfirst into the fascinating world of a dog breed known for its boundless energy and, well, the forever young spirit, the flat-coated Retriever.
Hi there. Yeah, we've got some really great sources today. Everything from, detailed health surveys from breed clubs and the Kennel Club, right through to guides on temperament, training, exercise needs. Lots to dig into.
Definitely. And our mission, as always, is to pull out the key insights, help you understand what makes these dogs tick, what challenges owners might face or maybe embrace, and, how to make sure these really vibrant dogs live their best lives. So let's get started.
Okay.
So to really get the flat-coated Retriever, I think we have to start with their history, right? These elegant dogs, they came about in mid-19th century England, bred specifically as versatile gun dogs.
Exactly. Their job was clear.
Yeah.
Retrieve game. Didn't matter if it was on land or in the water, they were built for it.
And their background, it's quite a mix, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a fantastic blend. They come from crossing the now extinct St. John's dog, which is sort of the foundation for many retrievers.
Right.
With other hunting types. Think Newfoundland for power, maybe Irish setter for that energy, even some collie in there for intelligence. It created this, perfectly suited dog for all sorts of retrieving.
And physically, they definitely stand out. Medium to large size, but with a very distinctive look. That coat, it gives them their name, right?
Absolutely. That sleek, glossy, dense coat.
Yeah.
It repels water, which is crucial for their job.
Yeah.
Usually black, or that lovely deep liver, which is a brown color.
It's beautiful, but functional, too.
Totally functional. They're built for action. Males, you're looking at about 58 to 62 centimeters at the shoulder, weight maybe 27 to 36 kilos. Females, just a bit smaller.
Around 56 to 58 centimeters, maybe 23 to 32 kilos.
Exactly. And you see that athletic build, straight back, straight tail, all geared for agility. And the head's quite elegant, expressive dark eyes, those floppy, pendulous ears framing their face.
Okay, now let's get to the personality. Because this is where that forever young thing really comes in. They're often called the Peter Pan of the dog world.
That's such a perfect description. They have this exceptionally friendly, outgoing, just incredibly optimistic nature. It's like they wake up happy every single day.
Like a permanent wagging tail.
Pretty much. And that bubbly, puppy-like attitude, it doesn't fade much. It lasts well into adulthood. So they stay super playful, always up for a game with their people, make some fantastic family dogs, if you have the energy.
So this Peter Pan quality, it sounds charming, but what's the reality? What does it really mean for an owner living with a grown dog that still acts like a puppy sometimes? Is it just, constant chaos?
Well, it can be if you're not prepared.
Yeah.
It means you need a longer commitment to consistent training and enrichment compared to maybe some other breeds. That puppy energy in an adult dog, it means an intelligent mind that gets bored easily.
Right, so they need stuff to do.
Exactly. Mental puzzles, physical outlets, consistently. Otherwise, you might find your shoes become chew toys. The key takeaway here is you're not just getting a dog, you're signing up to actively engage a really bright, playful mind for its whole life.
But that playful spirit doesn't mean they're not smart. They're actually very intelligent, quick learners. They do really well in things like obedience and agility.
Oh, definitely. And they're usually very social. Get along well with other dogs people. They often fit right into multi-pet homes. Plus, they have this deep desire to please their owners.
Which makes training easier, presumably.
Much easier. They thrive on positive reinforcement treats, praise, playtime rewards. It makes the whole training process enjoyable, really, for both dog and owner.
And all that connects back to the bond they form, right? That eagerness to please, the intelligence that leads to really close family ties, immense loyalty and affection.
Absolutely. It's a complete package if you're looking for an active, engaged companion dog.
So, how do you keep up with a dog that's forever young and smart? It must come down to training and, keeping their minds busy.
Bingo. High energy means significant physical activity, like 1 to 2 hours every day, minimum.
And we're not talking a slow potter around the park, are we?
No way. Brisk walks, maybe jogging alongside you, lots of fetch. And swimming, they love water, it's in their genes. But, and this is crucial, exercise alone isn't enough.
Right, the mental stimulation piece.
Exactly. It's vital for a flat coat, keeps that smart brain busy, prevents boredom, stops them inventing their own, possibly destructive fun.
Makes sense. And because they are smart and eager to please, the basic obedience stuff, sit, stay, come, they often pick that up really fast with positive methods.
They do, which then, like you said, frees you up. You can explore more challenging things they often love, like agility or scent work, even therapy dog work. Their gentle nature can be great for that.
And early socialization? Puppy class is always a good idea.
Highly recommended. Builds confidence, helps them learn good doggy manners early on.
So even starting with the basics, like sit or down, it's usually rewarding for them.
Oh yeah, they enjoy the challenge, the interaction, responding well to treats, praise, play. It all works. And definitely incorporate retrieving games, fetch with toys, training dummies. It taps right into their natural instincts.
That's a perfect point. And for a breed needing so much mental engagement, going beyond basics to more interactive training is really key for their happiness. This is actually where something like Adrian Faricelli's Brain Training for Dogs program could be super useful.
Ah, yeah, I've heard of that.
It's designed specifically to boost a dog's intelligence and improve behavior using fun games and activities, which sounds, tailor-made for a smart, eager breed like the Flatcoat. If that sounds interesting to you, we'll put a link in the video description and the first pinned comment.
Good idea. So, okay, that intelligence is great for training. But, as you hinted, it can be a double-edged sword. If that brain isn't busy, problems can crop up. Let's maybe talk about Pika.
Yes, Pika. Eating things that aren't food. Socks, rocks, bits of toys. It's surprisingly common in retrievers, isn't it? Because of that whole carrying things instinct.
Exactly, that oral fixation. Bred to have things in their mouths. And Pika, it can sometimes be linked to getting too much attention, or not enough, or just general hyperactivity.
And I heard even some games, like really intense tug of war, can accidentally encourage it.
Yeah, potentially. Overstimulation can sometimes trigger it. And the risks are serious obstructions, perforations, vomiting, lethargy, pain. It often means emergency vet visits.
So what can owners do?
Well, first, manage it calmly. Maybe start petting just for affection. Ask for a sit or down first. Greet them when you can't supervise. Keep tempting non-food items out of reach, which means constant vigilance.
Puppy-proofing for life, almost.
Pretty much. And provide really durable, safe chew toys. Get rid of them the moment they start to break down.
Okay, another common one, separation anxiety. That intense fear of being alone.
Leads to nervousness. Sometimes destructive behavior, often near doors or windows. You often see it in dogs that are super bonded to their owners. Maybe dogs with a history of being left alone a lot or move between homes.
And sometimes trying too hard to comfort them can make it worse.
It can, yeah. Overindulgence can feed the insecurity. The key is usually gradual reconditioning. Very short absences, maybe in a comfy crate. Obedience training that focuses on independence, like a long downstay.
Distraction toys help too, right? Like food puzzles.
Definitely. A stuffed calm, a Buster Cube, something to keep their mind busy.
Ah.
Also, try to make departures and arrivals low-key. Ignore them for 20-30 minutes before you leave, and keep greetings calm when you get back.
And in really tough cases.
Severe cases might need help from a vet, possibly medication alongside the behavior modification plan.
Okay, finally, let's touch on aggression. The good news is, aggression towards people seems very rare in Flatcoats.
Very rare, yes. The surveys show it's much more likely to be directed towards other dogs, if it happens at all. And it can be quite vocal, lots of noise, but maybe not much bite behind it. That's important context.
Right. So what causes dog issues?
One common scenario is getting two puppies from the same litter, especially two males. Owners might unknowingly pick the two most dominant ones, and conflict arises as they mature.
So the advice is?
Get one puppy at a time, from a good breeder who starts socialization really early.
And introducing a new pup to existing dogs?
Patience is key. Give the adult dogs priority, keep their routine stable. If you see any tension lip curling, growls distract them cheerfully, quick command, maybe laugh it off. Don't yell or punish minor squabbles.
Let them sort out the hierarchy a bit.
Often, yes. Puppies usually figure it out quickly. And plenty of exercise helps everyone let off steam. A good game of fetch can work wonders for stress levels.
And the owner's role in all this, especially preventing dominance issues.
It's crucial. Avoid overindulgence, which can blur the lines of leadership. Gentle guidance, consistent rules, socialization, obedience training. Establish yourself as the calm leader early on. The down command is great for reinforcing a submissive posture.
And stay calm if there is a fight.
Absolutely. Getting emotional just fuels the fire. Stay passive. Try to recognize the warning signs before it kicks off, like that stiff posture, shoulder bumping, and intervene calmly, maybe with a happy tone, to diffuse things.
Okay, let's shift gears to their health. Generally, they're pretty robust dogs, right? But like any breed, they have specific concerns. Lifespan is typically, 10 to 12 years?
That's about average, yes. But unfortunately, the big concern highlighted in multiple health surveys is cancer. It's consistently the leading cause of death.
Over half in some studies.
Yeah, around 54% in a couple of big UK surveys. And histiocytic sarcoma is a particularly nasty one that's disproportionately common in the breed, almost half of the reported cancers.
That's worrying. It's aggressive, right?
Very. It can affect different organs and move fast. Early detection is so important. We also see things like bone tumors, osteosarcoma, and splenic tumors. There's ongoing research, but it's definitely the breed's biggest health hurdle.
Okay, what else should potential owners know about musculoskeletal stuff?
Right. Hip dysplasia is one, though the good news is prevalence seems to be decreasing thanks to screening.
That's positive.
It is. Patellar luxation kneecaps slipping out of place is another one to be aware of. There's a notable risk there.
So you might see limping or favoring a leg.
Exactly. And there's a higher risk for certain spinal conditions too, like spondylosis and DIS. Elbow dysplasia, thankfully, seems less common in flat coats compared to some other large breeds.
How about eyes?
Eye conditions are important. Primary closed-angle glaucoma, or PSAG, is a serious one. It's linked to something called pectinate ligament dysplasia, PLD, which affects drainage in the eye and is highly heritable.
So regular eye exams are critical.
Vital. Gonioscopy is the specific test for PLD. You also see distichiasis, extra eyelashes quite commonly, and cataracts can occur too.
Anything else major? Kidneys, maybe?
Yeah, urological conditions, particularly kidney disease, seem to be an area of increased risk compared to the general dog population. So regular vet checks with blood and urine tests are wise. And the usual stuff, those lovely sloppy ears, need regular cleaning to prevent infections.
And epilepsy?
Epilepsy, the seizure disorder, can also occur, like in many breeds.
That does sound like a fair bit to consider, but it really highlights why responsible breeding and health screening are so important.
Absolutely non-negotiable. Breed clubs and the Kennel Club have initiatives, health registers, DNA banks, screening programs for hips, elbows, and those crucial eye tests like gonioscopy. They also fund research.
And breeders are actively involved.
Reputable ones are. The Kennel Club's Assured Breeder Scheme in the UK, for example, mandates hip scoring and eye testing for flatcoats. They're also aware of the popular sire effect.
Where one or two males father loads of puppies.
Exactly. Which can shrink the gene pool and reduce genetic diversity. It's something responsible breeders actively manage against.
But overall, the genetic health looks reasonably stable.
It seems so. The effective population size is considered healthy enough to maintain diversity. And inbreeding levels have actually decreased over the last couple of decades, which is great news. But it all relies on that continued vigilance from breeders, plus owners doing regular vet checks for early detection.
It's all about giving these dogs the best chance at a long, healthy life.
Precisely.
Wow, what a comprehensive dive into the flat-coated retriever. It's so clear they're incredibly smart, super playful, really affectionate dogs. But yeah, they definitely come with specific needs, energy, mental stimulation, and those potential health things owners need to be aware of.
Absolutely. Understanding that unique Peter Pan temperament, being consistent with training, providing tons of mental engagement, and staying proactive about healthcare. Those are really the keys to a happy life together.
So what's the big takeaway for you listening? Maybe it's how that forever young spirit isn't just about chasing balls, but about needing that constant mental workout. Kind of makes you think, doesn't it? How much our own engagement affects our dog's well-being, pushing us to be more creative and present with them.
Well said.
And hey, don't forget, if you are keen to explore more ways to keep your dog's mind sharp, especially with fun, interactive games, do check out Adrian Faricelli's Brain Training for Dogs program. Like we said, the link's in the video description and the first pinned comment.
Definitely worth a look for a breed like this.
So if you enjoyed this deep dive, please do give us a like, subscribe to the channel for more, and maybe share it with any other dog lovers you know.
Thanks so much for joining us on this exploration. We end this deep dive with love, and we hope you'll join us for our next meeting, where we'll unpack another fascinating topic.